Anchored by the performance and reliability of the Civic and Accord, Honda has once again been named the best car brand for the 4th year running by U.S. News and World Report. Come see the lineup of award-winning Hondas at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Segan Lane.
Welcome around news now, everybody.
Good morning. Not
Good to
Monday.
see. You going to see the chef today, Chef Foles?
Chef Foles, yeah, I got a meeting with him at White Oak Estate and Garden.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
It's
always
beautiful
fun.
out
Do you guys
there.
ever do some eating over there?
We're going to nibble on some stuff.
You gonna nibble on some stuff?
Absolutely.
I'm always jealous, man.
I'm
I
a
know.
taste tester.
Can't
Really? Tell. So yesterday,
Shut
my little brother in Texas is a
Yes.
school teacher, been a school teacher for 30 years, something like that, at the high school, the big Westbrook High School, the Bruins. And he teaches political science, he's an assistant coach, and he teaches wood shop.
Okay.
And once in a while, he'll
cool.
call and put me on the speakerphone to share with his students words of wisdom. They
a
look
wood
forward
shop.
to it because I'm just,
He never learned, huh?
I'm off the rails.
But
So he goes, share with them, he called me yesterday, share with my students some words of wisdom. I said, okay guys, it's sophomores, juniors, and seniors, mainly juniors and seniors. And I said, okay, you will never need, in your life, you will never need x squared plus y squared equals z squared. And my brother I hear the room roar, and he goes, I cannot believe you told him that. We use that every day in wood shop. Goodbye.
he's right.
Should have
You
learned.
will.
Should have learned his lesson.
Yes, it's a nice little
He
joke.
called me later and he goes,
Some
not
careers.
everybody's got a loser career like
Ah!
you. We actually use math. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow. Wow. See how many of those
Isn't that funny,
graduates.
though?
That is
So
funny.
when you were a senior in high school, your math class was just labeled math. Is that what you were doing? Is that what you were doing in
Remedial?
senior in high school?
Maybe that's why
Math?
my freshman, I was the bomb in high school. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't study and got A's and B's. And got to college and I was like, I'm going to
Science?
be placed out of this. I'm going to
Yeah.
be placed out of this.
So good.
They put me in a remedial algebra class. Not algebra 1, the remedial algebra.
You sure it
I
wasn't
didn't
called
get
math?
algebra 1 until sophomore year.
Oh.
Stop. I'm telling you. and
That's the joke. That's the joke among
my freshman year at
journalists.
LSU was the greatest 3 years of my life.
Oh man! Look, you make that joke. My dad said the same thing. He's like, you graduated high school. He's like, I get ready for the best 4 years of your life, and I turned my 4-year degree into 5 years. I did the same. I had 2 freshman years.
Yeah.
You had 3?
Kind of.
Man, that is
Milking
not
it
a lot
while
of
you
work.
can.
Well, I
Milking
loaded
it.
up 18 hours a semester and ended up dropping down to 9.
Yeah.
Every semester.
Can you redshirt academically?
Right. I redshirted. I gray shirted.
Yeah. All the colors. Black shirted.
Alcohol
It
shirted.
just stays there.
No, I
Oh
don't know.
my
Wow.
God, it was
They're
so
both
much
out
fun.
of eligibility, I
I-
guess.
We're
I
all tapped
know.
out.
After 3 years of freshman year, I think they say you got to move on.
The thing
We got to
is,
pass you.
Nobody's gonna want me. So now, no matter the
You know,
shade.
that's what happens to these athletes. You know, some of them, like quarterbacks, they're in their 7th and 8th year because they use COVID, they use red
That's
shirt.
right.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to, I think you're talking about like the super seniors. I think we're going to be at the very edge of that now because the COVID years are running out.
Yeah.
But you still have a red shirt and a gray shirt for some of them. But yeah, 3 years for a freshman year, that's a long time. That's
pretty good.
Yeah, it was a wonderful period. Wonderful.
How much do you
Look at
remember?
you.
I remember that my A's and B's turned into C's and D's
There you
in
go.
college.
See, but C's and D's get degrees,
Oh, God.
unfortunately.
I always tell people, you got the A students out in the world teaching the B students to go out into the world and work for the C students.
The circle of life?
That's true.
Ah, I see what you did there. Yeah.
Man,
Now all my college professors are going to
conversation
be
over.
calling me later.
And it all
And the retired
decide-
English teachers are going to go, well,
Right.
a
watching.
lot of things just became clear about you this morning.
Oh,
Exactly.
And what's the formula that those kids will never use again?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Is that the
they
Pythagorean
said-
theory?
Oh, gosh.
Who couldn't
And by the way, it's
remember?
theorem, but theory.
Theory?
Whatever.
Theorem?
Theorem. Oh, God, but, you know.
Oh, I was calling
bless.
it a Pythagorean serum. I didn't know.
A
And
serum?
that's why
Maybe
he
you
took
put that
math.
on your face along with snail
Why he
mucin.
took math.
That's why we do what we do here. No math
I
involved.
still don't know. 3 plus 3 divided by 5 minus, which one do you do first?
PEMDAS. Well, apparently it's
The
not
order
PEMDAS
of
anymore.
oh,
Yes,
gosh.
the order of operations.
Yes, you didn't learn
So what?
Parentheses.
Yeah, I don't know. What is,
in the
how do you
brackets,
do that?
multiplication. and
Exponential.
then-
What if there's no brackets?
then
What if
there's
it's
then go
Okay,
see
the order
Jared.
of operations.
Then go to Jared. Ask
I'm
him.
trying. I'm not getting involved in this at all.
That's probably a
like,
good
I'm
call.
just
Yeah.
sitting this
if
one
there's
out.
no brackets?
Yes.
That there's an order that you do
Division
things.
is first. Addition, subtraction, multiplication.
Are you
PEMDAS.
serious?
and
Yeah,
then, and then
there's an acronym
FOIL,
for
first,
it.
outer, inner, last.
Yes.
FOIL, FOIL.
See?
I'm going to do that in a minute. Wait,
Okay.
hold on, really?
Yeah, let's try it.
wait,
Let's see if we all get different
dividing
answers.
Look at him.
first.
You saw the light in the eyes kind of shine
love
from
that.
him.
This
He
is
learned
the
something.
light
learn.
he needed
Hold
before
on.
those 3 years. of
Dividing
freshman year.
first, right?
Yes.
And then plus minus?
Yes.
And then times.
Yes.
Times,
Pen
by the way.
times.
Multiplication.
Yeah, times.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is so good.
I'm proud
Oh
of you.
my gosh.
There you go. His 8th year of
Always
college
learning.
coming
We're
right now.
always learning. That's the
Hey,
beautiful thing
a
about
lot of
life.
a lot of people go to college for 8 years.
What do they call
Oh,
it?
yeah.
When you
They're
have
called
parentheses,
doctors.
you got a string of letters with no parentheses. I
Yeah.
don't know what to do first.
It is
So
confusing, 'cause
dividing
how often
plus
are you doing
minus.
You know
So-
what? This has been confusing for everybody watching, all 2 of you, and we apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But they're
Johnny.
Thank
learning.
you.
Sorry,
we
Johnny.
are. We're learning together. It's like the reading rainbow.
I gotta go write
All right,
this
he's
down.
gonna
Hang on. I gotta write this down.
We're gonna give you some math problems in a second.
Yeah,
gotta
let's
write this
actually
down.
talk to somebody smart who's got a meteorological degree, in fact.
In
What-
something.
What do they call that stuff up there that's kind of blanket in the top?
Yeah, it's a little bit of high fog right there, but as Johnny mentioned, it's still well above the windshield level, so that's going to help us out. That's good. We are going to be cloudy and mainly gray for today. We're at 49 degrees. Looks like temperatures basically leveling off. Made it to 63 yesterday, which is actually where we usually are this time of year. Mostly cloudy, but dry today, tonight, and tomorrow. Thursday night, the big cold front arrives, but it's a Pacific front, so it's not really going to give us much of a cool down, if any, but will it give us a threat for severe weather? We're going to talk more about that. We've got some rain off to the north and west, mainly up to the northern part of the state, but that's going to stay put up there. On the graph model, it's going to show us that we'll be in the 60s today, hanging on to mostly cloudy conditions, and the same exact thing overnight, still cloudy and hanging on to temperatures down to the low 50s. Now, I want to fast forward. We're going to go ahead through the following day because Wednesday's another mostly cloudy and uneventful day. We keep the clock moving all the way to the end. It doesn't show it here, but at the very end of this loop comes the cold front that you're going to see here on the GFS model. And that looks like it gets into our kitchen right around Thursday night. This is 9 p.m. And then the front moves through by, I would say, 7 or 8 a.m. the next day. So this is going to be a real quick hitter. It's a quick window, a tight window, Thursday night going into the pre-dawn hours on Friday. But we do have a level 1 risk. That's a marginal risk for severe weather, and the risk goes up a little bit the farther north and west you go. So during that time, we're not expecting flooding, but the other 3 modes of severe will be possible. But again, this is a very low chance. So we're not first alerting it. We're not ringing any alarm bells, just passing that along to you. Whatever rain we get over the next 7 days will be on the manageable side. Not expecting any rain today, but it will be a mostly cloudy day with high temperatures getting up to around 67 degrees. Then for tonight, as I mentioned, we don't drop too much because the clouds kind of have that reverse effect overnight. The overnight low down to 52 degrees. In the 10-day forecast, again, this is going to be a real quick hitter. So what I show here, that early AM 60%, most of the models show that it's before 3 a.m., the majority of those thunderstorms. So I wouldn't be surprised if we even end up erasing this, and it's going to be more Thursday night into those pre-dawn hours. The rest of the day Friday is going to be in good shape. Matter of fact, that opens the door to the weekend weather, which is looking really good. Both days dry, both days nice temperatures, and more 70s, not only through the 10-day, but even beyond the 10-day in the long range. It looks like we're going to have warm temperatures as well. That's a look at your weather. It is now 7:11. Whether or not the roads are cooperating, we now take it over to our new math whiz, Johnny A., and he's got something. He's working some numbers over there.
This is crazy. Look, traffic's fine. Coming out of Denham, it's slow. But look, okay. All right, so here's your question, Liz. So is this correct? 4 divided by 2 first, right?
Correct.
So that's 2, plus 3 is 5, minus 1 is 4.
You have to do 1 times 5 first.
No, she said times is last.
Carry the 17.
Multiplication.
4 divided by 2 is 2,
Move the decimal.
plus 3 is 5,
And then-
minus 1 is 4, times 5 is 20.
Yeah, but
You
that's-
got to do the
You got to do
multiplication
the cosine,
first.
Yeah, 5.
and then
Well,
carry the.
Liz said times
carry
is
the decimal.
last.
No,
I don't know if that's
wrong.
right. I think
definitely
you do
not
need
right.
to multiply that first.
You do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
So 1 times 5 first? First?
So that's 5.
Okay, so that's 5.
Yes.
Then
Right.
the
So
dividing?
you've got 3 plus 2 minus 5.
Wait, what about the 4 divided by 2?
Right,
did
you do
that.
that. Right, you did
So,
it.
okay, we did that.
2.
So 2.
So it's 0.
You know, this has been so much
2
fun.
minus 5?
The answer is 0. I'm actually not joking. The answer is 0.
Yeah.
The answer is
Yes.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see how?
We're
5
going
minus
to
5.
get an 8-year-old on the phone real quick. Back in a moment. Hey, real quick before you get going, along with Johnny's math over here, we could actually maybe use some help from some scholars. They're going to be getting to know some folks over at the Southern University Law School.
In fact, the Southern University Law Center is interviewing the 3 final candidates for the Law Center Chancellor position. One of them includes the interim Chancellor position. You've also got Sean D. Vance, who's an associate professor there as well. And then you've got someone from Michigan who's also applying for the job. Those interviews are happening online. You can stream them through Southern Law Center's website, or you can also attend them virtually starting at 9.
Also got a little conversation going on over at Town Hall today. Smith Brown Memorial Student Union, 5 o'clock, Southern University getting together with EBR Mayor President Sid Edwards, talking about everything going on city-wise, university-wise. Again, that's happening 5 o'clock, Smith Brown Memorial Student Union.
Bluff's staying busy today.
No
Johnny,
kidding.
you're staying busy over there on that side of the desk. How are we doing?
The answer's 0, not 20.
Look at that! We got to the same sum.
But I still don't know what PIMDAS means.
You want to do it?
Yes.
PIM,
Parentheses, exponential,
exponentials, multiplication,
division, multiplication,
division,
addition,
subtraction.
subtraction.
What's exponentials?
There you go.
That's his brain right
Is this
now.
your brain right now? Is this a good look at your brain right now?
Yes.
That's all these numbers are swirling around.
Should it be just like a dusty cat eating cheese or something?
That's
Just-
pretty much it. I
Johnny
like that.
learned
He
math
got to the
on
right
today.
answer though.
From the sportiness of the Mazda MX-5 to the engaging ride of the Mazda CX-5 to the luxury of the Mazda CX-90. Move and be moved in your new Mazda while saving thousands at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.